Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well you're just a f***ing idiot. Welcome to Assassin. Hello, I'm Raging Amish, and this is Ghost in Black Ops. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Modern Warfare 3. They renamed the perk Assassin. How lovely.
Why won't you die?
Yes, it is true. It would seem that Ghost, my number 2 pet peeve from Black Ops, has returned for Modern Warfare 3. What's my number 1 pet peeve? Well, here's a clue. They're the same. They're the same. Why are they all the same? Thankfully, the weapon diversity in Modern Warfare 3 is good, but for the life of me, Ghost seems to have followed us into MW3. Granted, Ghost and Assassin have some key differences, but they bring the same issues to the table. Some of you may be lost because you have never played Black Ops. You're wondering, what's Ghost? What does this have to do with Assassin? If that's the case, you are lucky. I'll explain my viewpoint on Assassin in a bit, but for the moment, I need to cover what the perk actually does, so here goes. Available at level 27, Assassin is the 4th of 5 red perks in Modern Warfare 3 and offers many abilities. Get your pen and paper out because the list is long. You are immune to the UAV, the advanced UAV, the thermal scope, and the heartbeat sensor. The enemy won't see your red dot on UAV or heartbeat sensor sweeps. As for the thermal scope, you'll appear as a gray blob, just like Cold-Blooded did back in Modern Warfare 2.
Hey! I'm a gray blob!
As you can guess, Assassin is all about stealth. I have always believed that knowledge is power. By using this perk, you deprive your enemies of knowledge. They can't use kill streaks or attachments to find you. Your enemies must rely on sight and situational awareness to stand a chance of fighting you. As an added bonus, this perk allows you to run amok behind enemy lines. To unlock the pro version, you need to get 40 kills while the enemy has a regular or advanced UAV in the air. This really shouldn't be hard. The UAV is easily the most popular kill streak in the game. Play a team-based game mode and get your kills. Once unlocked, Assassin Pro grants you 3 more abilities. And yes, you did hear me right. 3 more abilities. Obviously, the base version wasn't enough.
Okay.
Anyway, up first, you are immune to the counter UAV. The rules here are kinda funny. The radar on your HUD will not be blurred. You can still see the red dots of enemy gunfire, but if you had a UAV or advanced UAV in the air, you will still lose the effects of said kill streak. Second, Assassin Pro grants immunity to the EMP. You will keep your HUD, but still lose the ability to call in kill streaks. Finally, Assassin will stop a red name from popping up above your head similar to Cold-Blooded Pro in Modern Warfare 2. The abilities in the Pro version for Assassin are nice to have, however I think the base version is more powerful overall. If anything, I feel immunity to the counter UAV and the EMP are misplaced abilities. I'll get into that in a moment. With all of the details out of the way, here's my opinion on Assassin as a whole. I'm sure it's no surprise, I don't like Assassin, but probably not for the reasons you'd expect. I do think the perk is overpowered, and I'm sure some of you want me to go on and on about how hiding from the UAV is cowardly, but I'm not going to do that. I honestly believe we need a perk that counters the UAV.
What?
Let's face it, the UAV is hands down the most common kill streak in the game. Personally, I love the UAV. I like how it increases the pace of the game, but here's the catch. If the UAV is going to be in the game, then we as players need a perk that can counter it. Information is power. I need a way to combat my enemy getting information on me. Herein lies my issue with Assassin. I think the perk should only counter the UAV and advanced UAV. The other abilities give Assassin too much to work with. I have to ask, why does this perk counter the EMP, the counter UAV, the heartbeat sensor, and the thermal scope? Assassin should counter the UAV and the advanced UAV. That's it. Period. Throw in the no red letter ability for the pro version like in Modern Warfare 2. The perk would be powerful, yet balanced.
Brilliant!
You see, I think I know what the devs did moving into Modern Warfare 3. Someone at Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer said, hey, Ghost in Black Ops is a pretty popular perk. We better do something about that. Instead of one perk that counters all kill streaks, let's split Ghost and make 2 separate abilities. Blind Eye will counter the assault kill streaks, Assassin will counter the radar kill streaks. Personally, I think this was a genius move. Unfortunately, some herpaderp came along and said, oh wait, we made Assassin too weak. Here, let's throw in 4 other abilities that are completely unnecessary. This is where the developers erred. Many of Assassin's abilities belong with other perks. I think Recon should grant immunity to the counter UAV and the EMP. I believe either Dead Silence or Sitrep should counter the heartbeat sensor. Blind Eye should counter the thermal scope. I honestly think the developers made a huge mistake when they balanced Assassin.
God, you do this every time!
Here's a quote from Robert Bowling. Assassin isn't this all-powerful stealth perk. The Recon drone can still see and tag you, plus you can be tagged by the perk Recon. Bullshit! I hate to tell you this, Mr. Bowling, those aren't counters. Assassin is an all-powerful stealth perk. Recon is a very limited counter at best. You get 2 tack grenades per life. That's it. Give us a way to get more tack grenades, then we'll talk. As for the Recon drone, that's a point streak. If you ask me, a perk can counter a point streak, but a point streak will never suffice as a counter to a perk. That's not the end of the crap train though. The devs made another mistake with balancing. The 4 other abilities in the red tier just don't compare to Assassin. Hardline, Blast Shield, Quick Draw, and Overkill are good perks, but they just can't compete. I thought for sure the developers would have learned their lesson from Black Ops, but lo and behold, no.
I was wrong.
I'm not saying you can't have a good, strong stealth perk. I just want equally powerful aggressive perks. That's what COD's all about. I'm not going to advise any weapons or perks to mix with Assassin. I believe in the golden rule. Do unto others as you would do unto yourself. I don't like fighting people who are using Assassin, so I won't be a hypocrite and put it in my class. Will I use it as a specialist kill streak? Sure, you have to earn it, but I will never feel comfortable having Assassin from the start. Here's the really odd thing. In truth, I can't begrudge a player for using Assassin. You hurt yourself by not picking it. Can you do well without the perk? Sure. Will you have a harder time without it? Almost certainly. If the enemy is using the UAV, and they almost certainly will, then you'll be at a disadvantage. In a way, the UAV in Modern Warfare 3 forces the player to pick Assassin. Gamers must forego customization and instead choose the stealth perk. That's a good way to annoy a lot of players.
Boy, they're really pissed.
One more thing before I go. While I do think Assassin is overpowered and needs to be adjusted, I don't think the perk is game-breaking. If you compare Assassin to One Man Army, Danger Close, or Commando from Modern Warfare 2, Assassin is clearly the lesser of 2 evils. The question the developers need to answer now is, how do you fix it? The world may never know. That concludes this review of My Nightmare. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, I hope you'll join me next time. Until then, this is Raging Amish, checking out.